guys, welcome to another episode of Suicide Eats, where I make divine creations worth dying for. Today I'm gonna make for you my loaded lasagna. By world famous, I mean family and friends keep asking me for the recipe and I tell them, are you ready to die for this? And they say yeah. So here it is. Let's get started with this bad boy. Alright, so the ingredients for my loaded lasagna are 2 medium onions. Guys, I seriously cried when I picked these bad boys up. Garlic, chopped up. About half a pound of medium ground pork, veal, and beef. A small rack of pork back ribs. Some tomato sauce pureed. Some crushed tomatoes. Tomato paste. About 600 grams of mozzarella, which we're going to layer between the lasagna. Some Parmigiano Reggiano. I've got an amazing deal on this, boys. 20% off. And the lasagna. Okay, the first thing that you're going to want to do is get a pot of boiling water. Get a slow, gentle rolling boil going. Drop in the ribs. We're going to boil for about 5 minutes. What we want to do is get rid of that scum. Alright, the ribs have been boiling for about 5 minutes. I don't know if you can see closely here. There's like some scum on the surface of the water. You do not want that in your sauce. So we're gonna drain these and start assembling the sauce. Alright, so we're gonna start cooking our onions. Pour in some olive oil until it gets nice and hot. You could always put some onion inside. It's gonna be your natural timer. Once you hear them sizzle, oil is pretty much ready. Oil, fry these onions real good. Is it time for unnecessary drool? I don't think so. Once the onions are a little bit translucent like this, we'll temporarily remove them. We're gonna brown our ribs. Some more oil. We'll brown our ribs. We're gonna get these bad boys nice and brown. We're gonna start getting. Now, as the ribs are browning, you're gonna see some goodness form right here. All that brown good stuff. You're gonna deglaze that with some white wine. Rub the bottom of the pan, get all those good bits out. Now we're gonna add our veal, pork, and beef ground meat. I'm gonna cook that. Put a tad more oil. And guys, when you're cooking, I never leave the spoon in because the recipe never calls for dry wooden spoon. So I always leave it out. You don't want to have those spoon flavors leaching in your sauce or whatnot. At this point, you don't have to cook the meat completely. You don't have to wait until it's fully brown. Just a little bit lighter than this. Now we'll add back the fried onions. At this point, we'll add the garlic. I don't normally put it on early on because it could burn easily, so I'll add it now. Look at those flavors, they're all having a nice little party in there. Is it time for the unnecessary drool shot? Not yet. Now we'll let that brown a bit. About perfect time to start adding all the tomato sauce. So we'll add the puree sauce. You see all that goodness still in there? Rinse out the bottle with a bit of water and add it into the sauce. Now we'll add our crushed tomatoes. and our tomato paste. Put in the whole can. Might as well put in the whole can, because if you just put half of it, you'll store half of it, and by the time you get to it in like a month or two, it'll be all moldy and it'll go to waste. So might as well use it now. We'll mix all this up. Now we're gonna add our seasoning. We'll start with some salt, pepper. Salt, I'd say maybe 3 tablespoons. Pepper, 2 teaspoons. Some parsley flakes, à volonté, depending how you would like it seasoned. This is all subjective. You can make it less salty, more salty. It's up to you. Nothing's really measured. And bay leaves. 3, 4. At this point, we'll mix all the seasoning. Mix it all up. So now we're going to reduce the heat to low simmer. We're going to cover this and let it slow cook. Slow cook for a good 2 to 3 hours. And that's it. When we come back, we'll start assembling the lasagna. So after the sauce cooks, we remove the ribs. And this is how they look like. Fall off the bowl. Here's the final sauce, and we're just gonna start assembling the lasagna.